Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious zucchini pineapple, and you won't know it's zucchini. So let's get started. Okay friends, this recipe that I'm going to show you, I get out of the blue book, the ball canning book, and it is beautiful. I love that book. I would recommend anybody to buy that book. So anyway, that recipe, I am having the recipe. So it normally calls for 16 cups of zucchini or 4 quarts. I've got 8 cups here, 2 quarts. And with that, I've also, it calls for a 48-ounce can of pineapple juice. I'm using the Dole pineapple juice, not from concentrate, the 100% pure. And there's about 6 cups and 48 ounces. So I've got 3 cups here of pineapple juice. It also calls for 3 cups of sugar. So I have got a cup and a half of sugar. And it calls for a cup and a half of bottled lemon juice, and I have got 3/4 cup. So with that, let's get started. I got a nice heavy bottom pan. So we're going to pour, first we're going to turn that on about medium. We're going to pour our pineapple juice in there, our lemon juice, and our sugar. It's all going to go in there right away. This is such a nice recipe for beginners. You guys will love this. Your kids will never know that it's not pineapple. You can fool just about anybody with this. Anyway, so we're going to get this stirred up, okay? And we're going to bring this up to a boil, and then we're going to add our zucchini, and then we're going to let it simmer. So, when I get to that point, I'll bring you back. Okay friends, I got this heated up pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and put my zucchini in there. I'm going to give that a little stir. Now there is a note to this recipe in the Ball Blue book, and I will read that to you because it is important to know these things. This recipe says in the note, Use only commercial bottled pineapple juice and bottled lemon juice in this recipe to achieve the correct pH level for a safe processing and boiling water bath. So that's very important because this zucchini is a low acid food. And that will make it perfectly safe for water bath canning. All right, so this has got to come to a boil yet. And we don't want my apron catching on fire. We've done that a few times. And when we get this up to a boil, we're going to simmer this for 10 minutes. But I don't want that in there. I don't know how that got in there. It's just a chunk of the seed. All looks well. Okay, I'm going to put my little spoon on the edge of that pot. I'm going to let this come up to a boil, and then I'm just going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. And while that's simmering, I'm going to get my jars all ready to go in my little canner, and I will bring you back, and we will jar this up and get it processed. Okay, friends. I usually heat my jars in the oven, but because I only had like 4 of them here, I just put them in my water bath canner. So they're screaming hot. And my pineapple zucchini has simmered for 20 minutes. So now it's time to get this jarred up. And this stuff is wonderful. And get all in the jars. You're going to bring this up to about, a 1/2 inch of head space. I'll adjust that when I'm done here. You'll absolutely love this. This stuff is just simply fantastic. Chop off the rest of them because I want a 1/2 inch of head space. So, and then of course we got to debubble them. Okay, I got that. Okay, now we're going to debubble these. Just give them a little stir. Make sure the zucchini is down under the liquid. That's what I always do. Just push it down a little. Get all the bubbles out of there. All right. And we don't have to add any liquid. It all looks real good in there. So now we're going to wipe the rims. Make sure there's no debris on there, and you always make sure you wipe your rims. Okay. Center your lids on the jars, and then we're going to put our rings on finger tight. Phew, that's hot. Come on, come on, get it on there. There we go. And in the canner these go. And if I did this right, they'll be completely submerged. Okay, they're in the canner. I am going to bring this, I'm going to put the lid on here first, but I'm going to bring this up to a boil. And when this boils, I'm going to time it for 15 minutes. And then I'll bring you back and show you just how wonderful those turn out. Friends, these are done. And just need to get them out of here. After they got done, I just took the lid off and let them sit for 5 minutes. They're beautiful. And they're still bubbling. So there you have it, friends. That's how easy it is to make zucchini pineapple. This is a lovely addition to the pantry. It is a good way to use up your excess zucchini and an absolute wonderful way to get your children to eat vegetables. So there you have it, friends. Give this recipe a try. Thanks for watching.